A Pitt Meadows councillor is convicted of sexually assaulting a minor, a power outage in Queensborough, and a historic playoff win for the Vancouver Whitecaps. Vancouver news, weather, and sports for Wednesday, October 25th. I'm Kevin Olenek. A Pitt Meadows councillor has been convicted of sexually assaulting a minor. David Allen Murray was facing charges that dated back more than 2 decades. Murray coached basketball at Terry Fox Secondary School in Port Coquitlam for 20 years, and also spent a decade coaching at Capilano College. He was first elected to Pitt Meadows Council back in 2011 and is also the editor of the online news website Pitt Meadows Today. The prosecution says a pre-sentencing report is being developed, and Murray will be back on January 10, 2018 for sentencing. Thousands of people living in the Queensborough neighborhood of New Westminster are hoping to get their power back tomorrow. A transformer fire underneath the Queensborough Bridge left them in the dark for all of Wednesday. The bridge was closed for many hours, but partially reopened just before the afternoon rush hour. For residents, the fire meant hours without many necessities, including the ability to cook. New Westminster Mayor Jonathan Cote tweeted that the power should return by around midnight. Barry Neufeld has apologized for comments made earlier this week on Facebook. The Chilliwack School Board trustee criticized the LGBT support program Sexual Orientation and Gender Identity 123, implemented by the Liberal Minister of Education Mike Bernier back in 2015. In his Facebook post, Neufeld said allowing little children to choose their gender is nothing short of child abuse. In a news release, Neufeld apologized to those hurt by his post, but stuck to his opinions on SOGI 123. The federal government has paid a total of $31.3 million in settlements to 3 men wrongfully accused of links to terrorism and tortured in a Syrian prison. The lump sum was split between Abdullah al-Maki, Ahmed al-Mati, and Muad Noureddin. Officials will not confirm how much of the $31.3 million each man has been received. The 3 men filed a $100 million lawsuit over the federal government's role in their imprisonment, claiming that their reputations were destroyed and they were left psychologically and physically shattered after the ordeal. None of the men were ever charged with any terror offenses. The share of immigrants in Canada has reached its highest level in almost a century, according to the 2016 census. Statistics Canada data also shows the Indigenous population is growing at more than 4 times the rate of non-Indigenous population, reaching nearly 1.7 million in 2016. The numbers come just days before the annual immigration levels are set to be tabled in the House of Commons by the Liberal government. The levels were set at 300,000 per year back in 2017. In sports, a historic night at BC Place. Christian Teixeira scored on a free kick and the Vancouver Whitecaps thumped the San Jose Earthquakes 5-0 in MLS's single elimination knockout round. It is the Whitecaps' first ever MLS playoff win. The Caps are going on to face the Seattle Sounders. World Series, what a game 2. George Springer hit a home run off Brandon McCarthy in the 11th inning. It was a 2-run homer, and the Astros outlasted the Los Angeles Dodgers 7-6. The Astros scored 2 in the top of the 10th. The Dodgers tied it in the bottom of the 10th. The Astros then scored 2 in the top of the 11th, with the Dodgers scoring 1 in the bottom of the 11th. But Corey Davisky struck out Yasuo Puig to end the game. 2 games in the NHL. The Blues knocked off the Calgary Flames 5-2, and the Columbus Blue Jackets beat the Buffalo Sabres 5-1. And Stephen Curry hit a go-ahead 3-pointer with 31.9 seconds left, and the Golden State Warriors held off the Toronto Raptors 117-112. Vancouver weather, sunny skies ahead. Overnight overcast and 11. Sunny tomorrow and 13. However, it's warming up on the weekend. For Friday and Saturday, sunny and 16 degrees. It is currently 11 degrees in downtown Vancouver. That is the news, weather, and sports for Wednesday, October 25th. Go to soundcloud.com, KEVOLE, or Spreaker.com, KEVOLE for more. I'm Kevin Olenek.